R.L. Stine's The Nightmare Room, Episode 12. Last episode, Camp Nowhere.
Yeah.
Aired March 9th, 2002. We're going to have a cat in this video. Just FYI, she loves attention. I got a new cat like 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do we start off?
Well, starts off with people at a camp being all like, campy and whatnot. And then you find out one of the characters is a kind of a bitch.
Okay, are we talking about Russell?
Oh, I was talking about real life, but
We'll get to her. Hold on. Okay, so
he's just scared.
They have to do a solo night trip, and it's a haunted cabin. So a prank gets played on Russell, and okay, so whenever I hear the name Russell, I think of the Bloodhounds gang song. A lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. Let me read you the lyrics. I had picked up this hitchhiker that was sweating gallons through a pair of Daisy Duke cutoffs and one of those Fruit of the Loom tank tops. Well, that night I lost myself to ruby red lips, milky white skin, and baby blue eyes. Her name was Russell. That's the thing I think of whenever I hear the name Russell.
I'm gonna have to check that song out. Can't believe I've never heard it.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song. Allison Mack.
The bitch. Allison the bitch Mack.
Sure.
Yeah.
She shows up. Okay, so do you guys remember Allison Mack from Smallville? She was involved in some would say cult. It's an alleged cult. Was it pronounced Nixium?
I don't know.
NXIVM is how it's spelled. I want to punch the guy. Oh, let's do NXVIM. They call it Nexium. It'll be funny. No.
They're all just stupid.
What a jerk. Anyway, she went to prison, but she was only convicted of racketeering and racketeering conspiracy. And she served about 2 years, and she got released in July of 23.
2 years ago. She ain't going to be acting again.
I bet she makes a comeback. Or she's going to do B-movies. I bet.
Yeah.
If you do a cult movie and you hire Allison Mack, I will watch it.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Probably rip on it the entire time, but
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's Allison Mack. They're setting up that Russell isn't brave.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's scared, that sort of thing. Russell's getting nervous about spending a night in the haunted cabin. He wakes up and written on the floor.
Chiseled on the floor.
Chiseled on the floor. What's chiseled? I expected you to know.
I was going to say I know what you did last summer, but wrong movie. You will never return.
Off to the haunted camp. One girl's canteen is filled with sand, but she filled it when they left with water. Weird things are happening. They get to the cabin. It's dirty, cobwebs, all that kind of stuff.
And the bitches are like, we'll go in all at the same time on 3. 1, 2, 3. And then they let Russell go in. Of course, the bitch I'm not going to refer to her by name. I'm just going to call her the bitch.
That's funny.
And the bitch came back the very next day. Thought she was a goner. But the bitch came back.
Huh. Well, they hear Ramos calling for help. They find his shirt. Whoever Ramos, I could... Like off the top of my head.
Ramos.
Yeah, I never catch these people's names.
It's the guy with the tall dude with the butt chin.
Oh, okay.
The dimple, sorry.
I never catch their names. So I always just call them by... If it's someone famous, I just call them by their famous name.
Oh, yeah.
Their real name.
Yeah.
Back to the cabin, and they go to sleep?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they're supposed to stay the night there as a show of bravery or some shit.
Oh, yeah. They wake up in the night, and a guy is stuck in a sleeping bag and is getting sucked down a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
They get him out. A door opens with "It's too late" written on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think Ramos is setting them up now.
Yeah. And they find the paint can.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they found the paint can and
Got it. Okay. So 2 of the counselors come to check on the cabin to find them, and it's Danielle Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
You know Danielle Fisher?
Boy Meets World, right?
Boy Meets World,
Yeah,
Topanga.
Topanga.
Yeah.
What kind of name is Topanga? Yeah.
It sounds like a pudding.
Yeah, I'd like some Topanga,
Or some
please.
sort of like dessert.
Yeah.
I guess it's a dessert.
I'm gonna munch on that box. No.
What?
What?
Today?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like 40 now. So we're good now.
Oh, see, there's like a 6-year gap. It's fine. That means she's older than me.
I'm guessing she's probably around 40.
Who knows? I don't care.
When that show came out, I was the same age as them.
No, like, yeah, I saw her and I was like, dude, yeah, that looks like that chick from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, that was her.
Topanga.
That's the only part of the episode she's in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think she has like one line, maybe two. Something like that.
Yeah.
They did that with someone else too. Coming up. That you're going to know.
And
Then they see written on the wall, they belong.
Yeah, they belong. They belong to us.
Perfect.
Or something like that.
Kids come back to cabin. They go outside. Everything is different.
Yeah. Like teepees and stuff.
Yeah. They find a camp with kids, and they get surrounded by kids chanting Ghost.
Like doing some weird, like, what was that movie with
Ghost.
You know, like the musical with the gangs? West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Yeah, because they're like snapping their fingers, but they weren't actually. I didn't see no snap or hear any snapping, but they're just, and it was out of sync. They're just like ghosts, ghosts, ghosts.
Yeah, and that's the end of episode 1. That's part 1.
Not gonna lie, that ending right there, I had to rewind because I'm like, is this really happening?
Right.
Is this real life right now? Who wrote that? You fucked up.
Chat, is this real? Okay, so into part 1. Now we're into part 2. Turns out it's a sister camp. Ghost is the word they use for spies from other camps. What?
Yeah, allegedly. But then there's
it's a kids camp. Like they're gonna think of that. Just call them spies.
Yeah, and it's like there's a dork from, I don't know, who's like, you guys are in danger, and then Uncle
I have
Buck?
his name. No, the you guys are in danger kid. I know. I have his name further down. We're gonna get to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the camp counselor, Uncle Buck, is all like,
Uncle Brian.
Yeah, so I said Uncle Buck.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he said. Yep.
Reference. Not played by the actor that played Uncle Buck, obviously. R.I.P.
I wish. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. But yeah, no, and then.
Okay, so who shows up to talk to them? What famous kid at the time?
Frankie Muniz.
Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, like I literally paused it and had to rewind. I was like, is that Frankie Muniz?
Malcolm in the Middle. Are you back to normal?
Mostly.
Okay. All right.
I mean, as normal as I was before, maybe. Give or take.
If you've seen our previous episode, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
I was having some cognitive difficulties.
Well, now they don't have to go watch the
slightly
previous
better
episode. Thanks a lot, Garrett.
I apologize.
All right.
I apologize for the long ass video.
So they're talking basketball, and Frankie Muniz has never heard of Michael Jordan. He names off his favorite basketball stars, and they're all guys from the 60s.
Yeah. Who's the current president? Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah.
Funny story about Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson was a terrible president.
He was a terrible human being.
That's kind of where I was going with that. Yeah.
The only reason I say is, so this dude, like, I guess during a press conference, they're all like, hey, why are we in Nam? And his response was to stand up and whip out his dick and be like, this is why! Which is why we now refer to our penises as a Johnson.
I don't believe that for a second.
Well, I mean, think about it.
I want to believe. I want to believe so bad.
If Nixon did something like that, we'd call it a Nixon.
That's true.
Or a Tricky Dick.
Tricky Dick. That's right. That was his nickname. That's good. I like it. Okay. Now they're eating lunch. So is it ghost food they're eating? They're eating lunch with these people.
Yeah.
Is it fake food? It just seems real? Or is it real food?
I don't know. They explain a little later. Like,
it's a kid's show.
Logic.
I'm looking too deep into this.
Right? Just remember, if you have any questions that don't make sense, a wizard did it.
That's true. A wizard did it.
Just ask Lucy Lawless on The Simpsons.
Yeah. Well, whenever you notice something like that, a wizard did it.
I see. All right, yes. But in episode AG4...
Wizard.
For Glaven.
Now a kid is going to tell them the truth. Don't trust Uncle Brian. Russell hears a kid calling for help from a barn. He and the others investigate. They find Drew.
Barrymore.
I knew I had the name. The kid that told them not to trust Uncle Brian is locked up.
Yeah.
So if they don't get him out, they'll never go home, is what Drew tells them.
Yep.
And then the camp descends on them in the barn. All the kids, the counselors, everybody.
Grab them.
We get the exposition, the explanation, and all that of why this is happening. The old camp is under a spell.
Yeah, from ancient Native Americans.
Yep. They get 2 days a year.
From the Wanna Touch a Pee-Pee tribe.
Yeah, that's them. Want to touch a BB?
Yeah, Wanna Touch a Pee-Pee.
Yeah, that's them. They get 2 days a year to act like everything is normal as long as they don't harm the land. And then the rest of the year, they're just in a deep sleep.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Here comes Drew with an axe. He's harming the land.
I didn't want to go to this stupid camp anyways. Why being a bitch, Drew?
They run back to the cabin. Russell gets stuck in a root or something.
You know, like
I'm assuming it's a root.
The land grabs his ankle.
Yeah. And the rest make it to the cabin and start disappearing.
Yeah. And then the tree tries to fuck him. Oh, wait,
No.
I was thinking Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
A voice says Russell tried to protect their land and they will be saved, kind of thing.
Yeah, you and your friends will be saved.
Yeah. They roll back into camp. Happy-go-lucky. They're normal camp. Modern day. And that's the end.
Yeah, that's it. And all the fire, I don't know. I was going to quote the thing from the end of that episode, but I can't remember it now. My brain's fucked.
All right. Yeah, not sure.
But, yeah.
I liked it. I love this episode.
Yeah,
I like that it's, if you watch it, like I saw it on one continuous nonstop.
Oh.
So there's no break between it. It's on YouTube if you want to go find it. All these episodes are on YouTube. And it was great. It's like a 40-minute Nightmare Room. That's really good.
Honestly, I think if all the episodes were at least 40 minutes, they would be, some of them...
We'll touch on that because our next video coming out on probably Sunday-ish is going to be ranking the 12 episodes from worst to best.
We're counting the episodes 12 and 13.
This one counts as one to us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, it's a two-parter. If you got a problem with that, well, then tough. Titty wampus.
Yeah, who cares? Who's going to have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, if you got a problem with it, comment, subscribe, like. I don't care.
Yeah, that'd be great. No, stop saying that. Stop telling people to fuck you, dude. You don't say like, subscribe, comment, fuck you. That's not what you do.
It's our thing.
We love you.
I thought that was our thing.
We appreciate you watching. This guy.
Yes, we
Cognitive issues. That's what it is. Yeah. So.
I have a little bit of Tourette's. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I don't.
What'd you think of this episode?
Loved it.
Okay.
And I don't have a problem with the community. I love you guys.
Now, where I put this episode in my ranking, I guess you have to watch the next video.
Yep.
Coming out on Sunday. Because this one is high up there for me.
Oh, ditto.
I've already done my list. He has
Ditto.
too. We're actually filming it right after this. So.
But you still got to wait till Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to be in the same clothes.
Yeah, that's why. It's not like, you know what? I don't care. I won't explain it.
Yeah, we film everything on Friday night.
Yeah.
And then I edit everything and throw it up. I'll probably cut that. They don't need to know. They don't care.
Right.
Anyways.
I don't care.
But that's it for the Nightmare Room.
That's it. And,
yeah. And to see our closing stuff, our next video coming out will be fill you in on everything, what we think about everything.
Yeah.
All the episodes. So join us then.
And as always, stay demented and not fuck you.